we should achieve this. How does government want to achieve industrialization? Yeah, by creating an enabling environment, which obviously involves a lot. There is the right policies. The policies could be on tax, could be on sustainability, environmental sustainability. There should be strengthening of standards and quality. Private-public partnerships should be emphasized. Value chain approach comes back again. We should have a value chain approach in planning for our industrialization. Then there should be research. The government should invest in research and development. And here we should not just invest in research, but we should link our research to the actual private sector that whoever is handling the industries. For example, the business incubation centers is a good example of the research shouldn't be kept on shelves or in publications, but it should go out and reach out to the actual users. So maybe link extension research the research should be linked to the industries. There should be social protection of our people who are in this work in this sector. Processing time for various permits, that time should be looked at. Investment in strategic areas. Government should be able to identify those areas and invest in them. If private sector has not, they should invest in them. Then human capital development, where we looked at, not just skilling, but training, and education that is holistic, which includes mindset change, for the work ethics and all that, which would affect our industrialization, like the way we do, because if we are slow at processing permits, we want to get, we make our processes longer because we want to be given this and that, so governance should also be strengthened. Then online information portals, because there is a lot of information which is free and it has even been gathered using government resources, but it's not accessible to the people who need to use it. So they end up paying for it maybe through consultants and all that, and they can't use that information. Maybe if we could have online information portals, and also zoning, have organized industries like zoning, like we know that agricultural zones, that should also help us with the industries. We know that this area is made for cassava, so we need maybe an internal factory there or starch, and not just be disorganized in our sector. Then institutional coordination. Some institutions have similar assignments, or they interlink. So if they work together, then you can have leverage on resources, human resources, and also access to look at transformative financing mechanisms for industrial development. And we looked at maybe there should be like grants, access to credit at subsidized rates, robust. We also looked at having a robust marketing strategy. So that things are not produced and there is no market. Yeah. And also what I've just thought of right now is the aspect of the book. I don't know where it comes, but I think it's very vital for how we can achieve, if you can consume our things and provide market for them, we should not leave it out. Yeah.
Thank you very much.